How's it going, everyone? Sessiion here. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses, the Redux Edition, the second playthrough Redux Edition. We're going to go up against the Darkness Ruler here. We still got the Water deck. Unfortunately, I had no changes in terms of my deck or any kind of cards to acquire, so we're going to just kind of go straight into it and see what the duel is all about. Now, I do understand that his field is interesting because I'm trapped in the Labyrinth. I do have a way to actually get out of the Labyrinth, but it only relies literally on one specific card that I have in my hand right now. So thankfully I can actually use that to my advantage. But in order to do that, I need to wait one turn. It's actually going to be very fruitful for me to leave the terrain. Or leave that field. Because the problem is, like, in my first playthrough, I didn't actually have a way to remove myself away from the labyrinth. So I just kind of was hard stuck in there. And now that I have a card that actually allows me to do something, I can, we can actually have ourselves a little bit of a field day. Wow, they're giving me the power play really quickly. It's actually kind of nice. So we are free for now, which is nice. Also, I think with this duel, I don't have to worry about the any dark holes or anything crazy like that, so we can just kind of go on the full offensive. The problem, though, is that I still think that I don't have a way to, like, buff up my cards in any way, shape, and form, which is a little bit of an issue, but it could be worse. We'll see. But for now, we got ourselves some water. It's perfectly okay that he destroys my root water. I just wanted to make sure that I at least get the water terrain up. So, could be worse. Ooh. No attack. That is not what I expected, actually. Okay. I'm going to move into the water terrain and move this forward here. And I'm going to have... The Catapult Turtle's priority will literally be to just get rid of those two terrain spaces of Labyrinth, and then that way I can just give myself more freedom in the back as well to just kind of vibe out and, do our thing. I might even dabble a little bit and keep that one piece of terrain there. I might not touch it, but I definitely want to get rid of the one that was technically to my right when I was stuck in there. It's actually so nice to luckily just not even worry about that anymore. Because I remember when I was first going through this, I was struggling to figure out, like, what happens if he, like, how do I actually get out of this? I have no idea. Thankfully now with this scenario, like, I'm good. Ooh. Fancy. Alright. I think that card also had like a... No, it wasn't the buff card. The card that's buffed is the one in front of the root water, which is surprising to me. I'm actually intrigued that he didn't immediately just attack the root water while it was in the water. But we have ourselves a man-eater bug, and I am, without a question of doubt, going to take advantage of that. So, 7-color fish, it can just sit and chill, hang out, nothing crazy. I rather that than anything else. No attack? Alright. I mean, I am still surprised by that option. Okay, I'll move you here. I would like to test a little bit and see, just like, would you attack the Water Dragon Fairy face down in attack mode in the water terrain or not? Because I know that that's a powered up card, but the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm realizing that I don't really know if that card is as strong as it... Okay. Okay. I think that card that's face down defense mode is stronger in defense mode than it is in attack mode. However, the Summon Skull is a different story. This card is extremely powerful. Unfortunately. Man, Summon Skull, dude, I swear, every single time, always a power play of a card. Actually so insane. It's even stronger than my 7-color fish in the water. So the only way I actually can, counter attack back sort of thing is like this. There we go. Alright, at least we can get our justice, because, man, that would have been rough. Ooh. very quick and simple. Just like how it needs to be. Just how it needs to be. That's a win. Alright. Now we have ourselves a little bit more leeway, which is nice actually. I am going to just have the catapult turtle kind of sit in place for a little bit. I do still need to make Kairi. She needs to fuse it with that turtle in order to actually, like, you know, create myself an aqua dragon, which would be cool. And then hopefully I can get 2 of those up and running, and then kind of run amok like a maniac in his field. And so for now, let me do this. Oh no! That backfired horribly against me too. Okay, I have to just deal with it. Dang, I wasn't really thinking that it was gonna be a monster card, or I think it was going to be a monster card. I think he just attacks me raw for free. Oh man, that stings. It's funny because I don't even think that card is good. But in this scenario, it's about to do 2,500 points of damage. Almost. That hurts, dude. That hurts. Okay. Gotta try and get a little bit of like a respite, you know? Gotta recover a little bit here and a little bit there. I can't really flip this card and like trying to show that monster, you know? I would like to, but I can't. Okay. What's that card do again? I feel like I don't remember. All damage to life once is increased by 200 points. Ooh, okay. Don't like that, but I'm not going to be complaining about it, so that's fine. Okay. Ooh. I can do this, actually. Now that we have enough star points for it, so... I do need to take advantage of the idea that he might attack it. If he surprisingly doesn't use Morphin to attack, I will attack it. Oh, really? That stings. I had a feeling he would attack it, but he didn't, so that sucks. Alright. Gotta get rid of it. However, I do need to be extremely careful considering it's an Aqua Dragon. I cannot afford to just let this card get destroyed by just anything random, you know? I do need to be very, very careful. I'll wait. I'll put this down. Have that just kind of linger for a little bit. I'm going to move the dragon in front of the... Actually... I don't actually know anymore. I really don't want to lose this card in any way. Ooh, that's not good. This is what I wanted to do play-wise. Oh, that's a really dumb idea. I need to do this. I just completely forgot about it. I was going to put the Palace Pushing here and put this card, but because I moved here next to this card, I have to just forcibly let that card just eat that potion. Okay, that wasn't the smartest idea, but it worked for me either way. It's not the worst thing. I'm sorry, is that... It's powered with 3,000... Oh, man, that stings. Dang. I can't believe it's got 3,000 attack power in the water. That is rough. Okay, well now I want this space because I want just like summoning space basically. $3,000 attack is so much. Oh, and the worst part is too is that because he's closer to the deck leader, it's only even 3,400. Okay, well. Thankfully, it's not the worst thing ever, so let's just get rid of that card real quick. I can't believe I had 3,000 attack. I don't even know how it did that. I wasn't really paying attention to it being buffed or not sort of thing, but I understand. Alright. Now, surprisingly enough, the match is more even than it was a few minutes ago. So that's good. It's more even now. It's still dangerous, but it's still more even. The problem though is that I still have to figure out a way to destroy that that Crayola because I don't really have a way to do it right now. Wait. Ooh. Okay. We'll see if this works out for us. I don't know. The Cryo should not attack because it's... Yeah. It's not a good enough card to just kind of throw out there like that, honestly. Ooh. Okay. Wait a second. -5 puts it at 26 in the dark area, right? I can destroy this card actually. Wow. Okay, I actually wasn't sure. But it actually makes sense when I didn't do the math because I didn't think about the terrain. Okay. That's actually very nice. The problem though is this card I can't. It'll be at like 2830 unless I power it up with the High Tide, which it does benefit from. If I give it High Tide, then I can destroy it. So, also, I think you might move. Actually, maybe you won't because positioning and everything too. You know? That's good. I don't know what that card was, but that's good. Okay. We have ourselves a little bit of safety. Needle ball. Oh. Weirdly enough, it was a weak monster versus a weak monster. Okay. What I specifically want to do right now is this. I'm going to put this here. We're going to buff this card. And then we're going to destroy the Castle Dark Illusions. Yup. That's exactly the plan. Because it's going to unfortunately force him to move. But it's also going to get rid of that card's just power. Because the fact that that card actually has the ability to boost every fiend monster up points-wise, we can just get rid of that in its entirety, which is honestly really nice and comfortable. So I get to vibe out a little bit. And then until then, we can sit and relax. Because also, now that I've used my Man-Eater bug, now I can just let the Man-Eater bug do whatever it wants to do, and I can just start letting out all the negate attacks. That way I can make sure I play it safely as well, that I don't like lose a card in the process and that sort of thing. So, we will start to crack at that a little bit. Ooh. Can I be honest with you? There's something honestly really nice about playing 2 different playthroughs, because I know what kind of decks I'm using, but in terms of magic and trap cards, I don't know sometimes. So I did not know I had a Dark Piercing Light with this deck. So the fact that I do have one is actually really nice. So I'm really excited to play this card right now. Because now we can figure out what the card is face down too. Ooh. Reaper of Cards. This is a job change mirror. That's a Dark Chimera. I can't do that. I can't put down a card either, so I can do this. But I can't destroy the Dark Chimera. I can destroy the Reaper of Cards. Okay. We destroy the Reaper cards. I need to move a card over the let's move a card over the Dark Acid, the Acid Chapel Dark Acid, so that way we can kind of get rid of that. Metal Guardian is a thick card. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is actually going very good for us right now. Okay. Perfect. That's kind of nuts, actually. Okay. I didn't even think about that play, but that is a play. I wasn't actually ready for him to move that card at all. Truly. Okay, so it has 1910. I am gonna trigger. Oh man, it didn't trigger that card. It's funny because I can't attack it. It'll spellbind my card and decrease the power. I can move this here, and that's it. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. I also have negate attack, so I'm actually safe. I think the fact that it moved in the space that it moved is what threw me off. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know what card that is, but I don't really want to try to figure it out. I think it might be a Summon Skull, actually. Might be. Okay. Such a weird position for that Enchanted Mermaid to be in right now. It will depend on what the yeah, that's kind of what I figured. But that sucks though, because now whatever card that it did attack me with, it's gonna actually attack me with. Oh, it's a King of Yami Makai? Okay. I didn't think about that card either. Summon Skull made more sense to me, but this card also does. It would have thrived pretty strongly in the Dark Terrain. It would have been pretty strong in the Dark Terrain. All right. Dodged a bullet there. The crazy thing is that it would have barely beat me also by like 300 points if I didn't buff it with High Tide. So, okay. To save myself trouble, simple rule. We're just going to get rid of this card because the Metal Guardian got rid of the Acid Trap Hole, which is also kind of a crazy power play. And now both cards are weak against me regardless of which monster they attack with, sort of thing. So I'm pretty good for now. And on the bright side, I just got myself a second chance of making a dragon, which is good. So I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. Oh yeah. And now this card. Oh. Never mind. Alright, never mind. Oh. Oh. Close call, actually. I was this close to just skipping my turn and not even kicking with the Dark Chimera. And thankfully I remembered. I was so close to pressing start and just ending my turn without having a space for the Dark Chimera. It actually almost attacked me. I'm so serious. It would have done 1910. Because the crazy thing is, it would have done 1910 to me, and that would have really scared me. I can't even pretend. Very cool effect. Nice try, though. Okay. Good. Now that it's forced to do this, this is good for me. The Metal Guardian, however, unfortunately, is a Fiend monster, so I... Oh, actually, I lied to you. I can't destroy it. Never mind. I don't know. I still thought that the defense would be too high, considering everything, but thankfully, it's wrong. It's a win-win in my book, so I'll take it. Okay. 1760 is in defense mode, right? I will take this. This is a win. I do actually enjoy just being able to remove the monsters off the field kind of thing. The crazy part is that we're still pretty even in terms of cards. So, where's there it is. I'm actually gonna just get rid of this. However, putting the job mirror in the paralyzing potion in that spot was wonderful for me, because he wouldn't get rid of the card. I didn't destroy the card because I didn't have to worry about it at all, and then it just saved me a lot of effort and trouble. So that card did its part for sure. Whatever this card is, Bistro Butcher. Dang. That card had 2,700 as well, so like... It has 2,700 inside of the Dark Sword. That's actually not... It's not bad, but it'll go down to 17 and we can destroy it. I think that actually will be GG's once we actually attack it too, so... There's no way. GG. Good game. Tough one. Weirdly tough. It was but it was also very calculated. Despite like the weird mistakes that I may have made in my mind prior to actually, like, you know, I'm thankful that I didn't make many mistakes that like really cost me a lot, but I also got pretty lucky starting with the Catapult Turtle. I think this game would have been a lot different if I hadn't start with Catapult Turtle in my hand turn 1. Because to save that and then just immediately Catapult Turtle the Labyrinth Space and then get out of there would have been... the playstyle would have been slower at the beginning, but I don't really know if the results would have changed all too much. So thankfully, I put myself in a position where I was always able to kind of capitalize off of everything. And the field terrain definitely helped me in that regard as well, so that was nice. Okay. Where is... Oh, no. I tried to find the cryo gold whatever card, and nope, I got nothing. All right. GG's. GG's. Surprisingly enough, now that I knew what his deck was comprised of, it wasn't too dauntingly scary. Unlike the first run. Alright. Wait, you know what? We can celebrate, I think. I think we can reincarnate a card. Ooh, we can. What better way to celebrate than with the Great Mammoth of Gold Find? Just gonna, you know, high level card, deck cost wise. Let's see what we got. Oh, that card is Justice. Oh my god. All right. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, I mean, Leogun's cool, but like I can't use it. I can't believe it gave me a Roaring Ocean Snake. This actually is, this is insane for a card. Well, I'm not going to tell you anything different. I'm putting that card in my deck. That card is incredible. The Mech Bass is also a really good card too, but the problem though is that it's a machine monster. I don't exactly know how much utility it'll have versus... It actually might not be too bad. It won't be too bad. I wonder if there's a card I can like kind of quickly take out for the sake of... I'm actually cool with the Marine Beast taking. Okay, we'll do that then. For now, I think that's actually a good trade. I'm so happy that I got a Roaring Ocean Snake. That card is going to be so good for me. Oh my gosh. Well, if you can't tell already, we are definitely going to go up against Keith next because I have the Roaring Ocean Snake, which is crazy. Very powerful card, especially for my deck, all things considered, and the Mech Bass, which will actually do me really well in the field terrain versus Keith rather. So I'm actually going to be able to like capitalize off of that pretty well. I would like to though, I mean, despite the Roaring Ocean Snake, I would like to go back and do a little bit of more duels. I might try and do 5. I'd like to try and do some reincarnating again to just get a card that I can... I would either like Yugi, or I would like the Zone Eater, or just another card that does water, you know, terrain changing for me, if you will. I really do capitalize on that pretty well, so I would like to try to actually make it work for me. So I'll try and get one of those cards, one or the other, we'll see, between now and the next run before we go up against Keith. So that's going to do it for us here today. So thank you all so much for watching. Do keep in tune for the next run, and I'll catch you then. So take care.